Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the MA English Cafe. I'm Ben.
And I'm Jenny. We're so glad you're with us today.
Today, we're going to talk about a very important subject that's often on people's minds, but we don't always talk about it out loud: mental health.
Right. And first, we need to make something very clear. We are not doctors, nor are we giving any medical or professional advice. This is just a friendly chat, like something you would have with a close friend or a family member.
Exactly. Think of your mental state as the engine of a car. When the engine is running smoothly, everything else in the car works well, and you can get things done without any trouble.
That's a perfect metaphor. But when that engine isn't working right, nothing works as it should. Your car struggles to move, and eventually it might even stop completely, which is a lot like our emotional health.
It truly is the foundation for everything else. We spend so much time focusing on our physical health, like eating well, going to the gym, and getting enough sleep. But our mental health is just as, if not more, important.
It really is. When we're under a lot of stress or we're just not feeling like ourselves, it affects every part of our lives.
It can seriously impact our productivity at work and completely kill our motivation to do hobbies we once loved.
And it even hurts our relationships because you just don't feel like you have the energy to connect with people, and you might want to be by yourself.
I can totally relate to that. I remember a time when I was feeling a lot of pressure from a project, and I was irritable with everyone and just wanted to be alone. It wasn't about the people in my life, it was about my own internal struggle.
That's so relatable. And a lot of times we feel guilty about it. We think, I should be fine, other people have it worse. But that's a dangerous way of thinking because it invalidates your own feelings.
It's so important to remember that we all have our own struggles, and it's completely okay to acknowledge when we're not feeling our best. It's truly the first step towards feeling better.
Mental health isn't a destination. It's a constant journey. And some days are just easier than others. So it's important to accept that.
That's a great point. We hope you're feeling that connection with us. If you're enjoying our conversation and finding this episode helpful for your English skills, please take a moment to hit that like button right now. It makes a huge difference to us.
And while you're at it, be sure to subscribe to the MA English channel. Your support is what allows us to keep creating these valuable English lessons for you. Join our community and let's work together to improve your English and make a positive impact. We're constantly putting out new content, so you don't want to miss out. So, let's talk about sadness. It's a natural human emotion, but sometimes it can feel like a heavy weight that just won't go away.
It really can. When a person is sad, it affects so much more than just their mood. It can affect their sleep, their appetite, and their energy levels.
You might feel a general sense of fatigue or low energy, making even simple tasks feel incredibly difficult to do. It can also lead to mood swings where you feel happy one moment and down the next.
Exactly. It's like being on an emotional roller coaster you can't get off of. I remember one time I was feeling very sad about something, and I just couldn't bring myself to do anything.
Did it affect your hobbies?
Completely. I stopped working on them, and even my favorite food didn't taste as good. It was like a dark cloud was following me everywhere, and it affected both my work and my relationships.
What did you learn from that?
I think the most important thing I learned was to not fight the feeling. I had to acknowledge it and accept that it was okay to not be okay. I talked to a close friend, and just having that emotional support made a world of difference.
Talking it out is so important. Sometimes just saying what you're feeling out loud can take some of the power away from it. And that's a perfect example of what we're talking about today. It's not about being a doctor, it's about being a friend.
What are some other small things that can help?
Just simple, everyday actions. For example, trying to get some fresh air by going for a short walk, or listening to your favorite music. These are small coping mechanisms that can help you get through a difficult day and survive in the moment.
And don't feel guilty about these feelings. It's okay to feel sad. It's a part of the human experience. The important thing is to acknowledge it and find ways to be kind to yourself.
Another thing that helped me was to just write it all down. Journaling can be a great way to organize your thoughts and feelings when they feel overwhelming. You don't have to show it to anyone, it's just for you. It helps you process what's happening inside.
And it's always okay to lean on your friends and family for support. That's what they're there for. We hope you're feeling more comfortable with this topic. If you're getting value from this episode and are learning how to talk about these important topics, please hit that like button and consider sharing it with your friends.
And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the MA English channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future lessons. Every episode is a chance to improve your English and expand your vocabulary in a practical way.
Now for the final part of our conversation. We've talked about what mental health is and how sadness can feel, but we also want to talk about how to start moving forward.
Yes, when you're feeling down, the idea of getting better can feel like climbing a huge mountain.
So the key is to not look at the whole mountain. Just focus on the first step. For example, instead of thinking, I need to be happy again, maybe you just think, I'll take a shower today.
Or, I'll eat a proper meal. These small, manageable tasks can give you a sense of accomplishment and help you build momentum. It's all about finding a rhythm and building up to a new routine.
It's also about practicing self-care, which can be anything from drinking enough water to taking a break from social media. It's not selfish, it's a necessity. We also need to be kind to ourselves.
You wouldn't yell at a friend for being sad, so don't be so hard on yourself either. Practicing self-compassion means acknowledging your pain without judgment. It's saying, this is hard, but I'm going to get through it.
Absolutely. And we talked about talking to friends, but building a strong support system is also key. This doesn't just mean friends and family. It can be a supportive community, a hobby group, or anyone who makes you feel safe and heard. We all need people we can lean on when things get tough.
That's so true. The advice from a friend who has a similar experience can be a powerful tool. They can share their own coping mechanisms that they used when they were going through a tough time. It's about sharing knowledge and support with each other.
Another key piece of advice is to try to find something that gives you a little bit of joy, even if it's for just a few minutes. Maybe it's a funny show, a silly video of a cat, or a simple puzzle. These small moments can be a little break from the sadness and give you a moment to breathe.
Recovery is not a straight line, and there will be good days and bad days. The important thing is to be patient with yourself and celebrate the small wins. We hope this conversation has been helpful.
Remember, mental health is a journey, and you are not alone. It's okay to have days when you don't feel your best. The important thing is that you keep trying one day at a time. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others.
Thank you so much for joining us at the MA English Cafe. We loved covering this topic with you.
And before you go, please remember to like and subscribe to the MA English channel. Your support helps us create more content to help you improve your English. We'll see you in the next episode.